Today we see practical number 4, that is measurement of AC and DC quantities. So in this experiment we measure the quantities of AC and DC, that is AC current and voltage and DC current and voltage. So for measurement of AC voltage we use AC voltmeter, and for measurement of AC current we use AC ammeter or current meter. So we can study in first practical how to identify AC voltmeter and AC ammeter. So for measurement purpose we can see or we can use moving iron instrument. So by using that instrument we measure the AC voltage as well as AC current. So this is the circuit diagram for measurement of AC quantities. Firstly, we can give single phase 230 volt AC supply to this circuit. Then we can connect dimmer stat, or also called as variac or auto transformer, for the purpose of vary the voltage. So this auto transformer have two terminals. This one is the phase terminal and this one is the neutral terminal. So the phase terminal of this auto transformer is connected to the common terminal of this voltmeter. So we can use this voltmeter for the purpose of measurement of AC voltage. Then the common terminal of this voltmeter is connected to the common terminal of this ammeter. So we can use ammeter for the purpose of measurement of AC current. Then the range terminal of this ammeter is connected to the first terminal of this load bank. So in our practical we can use resistive load bank. So we can connect this load bank because current depend on load. So as the load varies, current also varies. So for this purpose we can consider this load bank. Then the second terminal of this load bank is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter, and then it is connected to the neutral terminal of an auto transformer. Thus we can complete the connection for the measurement of AC quantities, that is AC voltage and AC current. Then the B part, measurement of DC quantities. So we can draw the circuit diagram for measurement of DC quantities. So this is the circuit diagram for measurement of DC quantities. This circuit diagram, and we can see the previous circuit diagram, is same, only the little bit change is in this diagram we can use single phase 230 volt DC supply and DC voltmeter and DC ammeter and DC load bank. Okay, see the connection. DC supply have two terminals, positive and negative. So single phase 230 volt DC supply is given to this circuit. Then the positive terminal of this DC supply is connected to the common terminal of this voltmeter. So we can use this voltmeter for measuring the DC voltage. Then the common terminal of this voltmeter can be terminal of this ammeter is connected to the first terminal of this load bank. Load bank second terminal is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter, and the range terminal is connected to the negative terminal of the DC. To complete the connection for the measurement of DC quantities, that is DC voltage and DC current. Then we can see what resource required to perform this practical. First, ammeter. This is the specification. So we can use 0 to 1 10 ampere or 0 to 2.5 ampere current meter, moving iron or permanent magnet moving coil, quantity 1. Then we can use voltmeter 0 to 50, 75, 150 or 300 volt. Having quantity 1. Then resistive load bank or lamp load 9 ampere to 30 volt 2.5 kilowatt quantity 1. And then single phase variac 0 to 230 volt 4 ampere quantity 1. So you can also add resource required table DC ammeter, then range 0 to 15 ampere quantity 1, then voltmeter 0 to 300 volt quantity 1, then resistive load bank. Then see the procedure. So for measurement of AC quantities, procedure: first make the connection as per the circuit diagram. Then second, check and adjust zero setting of ammeter and voltmeter. Third, keep the auto transformer at minimum position. And fourth, switch on the supply. So after switch on the supply, we can gradually increase the output of auto transformer up to the rated voltage, that is 230 volt. So you can vary the voltage in steps, that is 50, 75, 100 up to the rated voltage, that is 230 volt. And then switch on the load in steps. Then note down the reading of voltmeter, that is voltage, and on ammeter, that is current, and you can write down in observation table. Then you can take 4 to 5 reading. So repeat the step number 6 and 7. Then 9, switch off the load and gradually decrease the output of auto transformer to the minimum. And then last, switch off the supply. So this is the procedure for measurement of AC quantities. So same process for the measurement of DC quantities. Then this is the observation table for measurement of AC quantities. In voltmeter reading, you can write down the voltage. We can gradually increase the voltage in steps, that is 50, 75, 100, 150, 200. So you can write down in voltmeter reading and ammeter reading. In this column, you can vary the voltage, then you can vary the load. Ammeter shows reading, you can write down in this column. Then this is the observation table for measurement of DC quantities. So in voltmeter reading column, you can write down the voltage, and ammeter reading, you can write down the current. So this is the theoretical part of our experiment.
Then we can see actual setup for measurement of AC quantities. So first we can do the connection as per the circuit diagram. So first single phase 230 volt AC supply is given to this auto transformer having the range 0 to 260 volt. And this auto transformer have two terminal, namely phase and neutral. The phase terminal of this auto transformer is connected to the common terminal of this voltmeter. Then the common terminal of this voltmeter is connected to the common terminal of this ammeter. Then the range terminal of this ammeter is connected to the first terminal of this resistive load band. Then the second terminal of this resistive load band is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter, and then the range terminal of the voltmeter is connected to the neutral terminal of auto transformer. So as per the circuit diagram we can do the connection. So with the help of this auto transformer we can vary the voltage in steps up to the rated voltage. Then with the help of this voltmeter we can measure the voltage, AC voltage, or with the help of this ammeter we can measure the AC current. And this is the load bank, resistive load bank. As the load varies, current also varies. So while taking reading, we can gradually or in step switch on these switches in steps or vary the load. So current also vary. Before taking the reading, you can find out the value of this one scale. So how to calculate? Suppose the pointer is here, so 125 minus 100 is equal to 25. Divide by the number of scale between the 100 and 125 is 10. So 25 divided by 10 is equal to 2.5. So the value of one scale is 2.5. Similarly, we can calculate the value of one scale for this ammeter. Suppose pointer is here, so we can do 1.25 minus 1 is equal to 0.25. Divide by the number of line between 1 and 1.25 is 10. So 0.25 divided by 10 is equal to 0.025. So the value of one scale is 0.025. Then we can take the reading as per the procedure. First we can switch on the supply, then vary the voltage with the help of this auto transformer. So first we can vary the voltage up to the 125 volt. Then we can switch on the load or first switch. Then we can take current reading, see which is 0.3. So we can take the first reading. So after that we can take second reading or repeat the same procedure. With the help of auto transformer we can vary the voltage up to the 137.5 volt. So voltage is 137.5 volt. Then switch on the second switch of this load bank and then take current reading. See which is 1 ampere. Then we can take the third reading in similar way, vary the voltage with the help of auto transformer up to the 150 volt. And then switch on the switch. Then take the current reading. See which is 1.6 ampere. And then we can take the last reading for repeating the same process. First we can vary the voltage up to 162.5. Then switch on the switch of this load and then take current reading C, which is 2.12. So then we can gradually reduce the voltage to 0, then switch off all the loads and then switch off the supply. So this is the experiment for measurement of AC quantities. We can see the practical setup for measurement of DC quantities. So connection will be same for the measurement of AC quantities. The little bit change is we can use DC supply instead of using AC supply. Then you can use DC voltmeter. Then we can use AC ammeter, and this is the DC load bank. Okay, so we can do the connection as per the circuit diagram. So first we can give 230 volt DC supply. DC supply having two terminal, positive and negative. The positive terminal of DC supply is connected to the common terminal of voltmeter. Then the common terminal of voltmeter is connected to the common terminal of ammeter. Then the range terminal of ammeter is connected to the first terminal of load bank. Then the second terminal of load bank is connected to the range terminal of voltmeter. Then the range terminal of voltmeter is connected to the negative terminal of DC supply. So this is the connection for measurement of DC quantities. So we can find the value of one scale. Suppose your pointer is here. So how to calculate the value of one scale, or how to find out the exact reading of voltage? So we can do 120 minus 80, that is 40, divide by the number of line between 80 and 120, that is 10. So 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. So the value of this one small scale is 4. Then similarly we can calculate the value of ammeter scale. Suppose pointer is here. So we can do 6 minus 4, that is 2, divided by the number of line in between them is 10. So 2 divided by 10 is equal to 0.2. So value of one small scale is 0.2. Then we can take the reading for follow the procedure. First we can switch on the DC supply. See, the voltage is 230 volt. Then we can gradually switch on the switch on the load. First load is on. Then you can take the current reading, which is 2 ampere. Then you can take second reading, switch on the second load. Then you can take the current reading, which is 2.8. Then you can take third reading by switching on third load. See the current reading, which is 3.6 Then you can take the fourth reading by switching on fourth load. See the current reading 4.6. So as the load varies, current also varies. Voltage is constant. Then you can switch off the all load in steps and then switch off the DC supply. So this is the experiment for measurement of DC quantities.